Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 9 p.m. tonight. And tonight, when I go to the nation's sharpest opinion, let me tell you, this is a debate on public demand. Because everyone's been asking me, or no, what's going on between the BJP and the RSS? Are they fighting? Is it war? The Lutyens media tells me Bhagwat has declared war on the Prime Minister. There is war between the BJP and the RSS. What rubbish! What absolute nonsense. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you my side of the story, and I know what's going on. The BJP and the RSS are perfectly synced. The BJP has won the election, albeit with a lesser margin. And it appears that the RSS and the BJP have been on edge over the results. But let me tell you the reality. These two organizations are part of the Sangh Parivar. They're incredibly close. There is no reading between the lines, between what one person said here or there. Fact of the matter is, both the organizations are fundamentally clear about their ideological direction, their belief in Hindutva, crystal clear to the extent that Bharat must be a Viksit Bharat by 2047 and possible earlier. Now, can we say the same about India? Is there any cohesion within the India? I don't know what the Congress ideology is. I don't know what the Congress and India are celebrating here. Why are they third wheeling? Have they looked at themselves in the mirror, divided even in the opposition? The last thing that the RSS and BJP need, ladies and gentlemen, is advice from the India. And let me elaborate a little bit more on this matter. Let me tell you my view. Ladies and gentlemen, I won't do the headlines. I'll go straight into the package, ladies and gentlemen. But I want to elaborate on this so the production team can stay with me, because I can tell you the inside story of what's going on. The inside story is this. There are certain differences of approach between the BJP and RSS on a few issues. Like, I don't think the RSS is very happy about all the leaders brought into the BJP who don't have the kind of ideological commitment towards the views of the Sangh Parivar. These lateral entries, they are not happy with. Second point. However, this is not a major disagreement. Third, it is ridiculous to say that the RSS did not work with or for the BJP in the elections. Fourth, the ideological commitment of both the BJP and the RSS is towards one, nation first, Rashtra Sarvopari, Hindutva, and the agenda of the reclaiming the civilizational heritage of this country. Now, what will happen in the future? If anything else, my view is that the RSS and the BJP will work even more closely together. I've been saying it to whoever's been meeting me, that I think after these results, you will see a stronger coordination between the BJP and the RSS, who are already in sync, but they will now absolutely work together as one. Because the RSS realizes that it is only the BJP which is pushing in a certain direction with their vision of the country. Secondly, it is quite clear that on the other hand, there is a group of NGOs, Maoists, Islamists, Jihadis, Soros types. These people are also united, and they are united largely through this NGO collective. In the future, I think the RSS and BJP will work strongly together towards democratically confronting this collective. Both the RSS and the BJP realize that it's very critical for the BJP to win the next state elections, to win the next UP elections, and then go on to win the next general elections as well. This has been a setback. But if anything, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to lead towards greater cohesion within the Sangh Parivar, of which the BJP is an inextricable part. So now, having said that, let's debate.
First, Mohan Bhagwat's Manipur message.
अब 1 साल से मणिपुर शांति की राह देख रहा है। उसके पहले 10 साल शांत रहा, पुराना गन कल्चर समाप्त तो हो गया ऐसा लगा, और अचानक जो कलह वहां पर उपज गया या उपजाया गया, उसकी आग में अभी तक जल रहा है, त्राही त्राही कर रहा है। कौन उस पर ध्यान देगा? प्राथमिकता देके उसका विचार करना ये कर्तव्य है।
To a veiled jibe at the BJP, calling it arrogant.
काम करने वाला उस मर्यादा का ध्यान रखता है। वो मर्यादा ही अपना धर्म है, वो मर्यादा ही अपनी संस्कृति है, जो महाराज जी ने अभी बहुत मार्मिक कथाओं से थोड़े में बताई, पूरी बताई। उस मर्यादा का पालन करके जो चलता है वो कर्म करता है, लेकिन कर्मों में लिप्त नहीं होता, उसमें अहंकार नहीं आता कि मैंने किया, और वही सेवक कहलाने का अधिकारी रहता है।
And now senior RSS leader Indiresh Kumar echoing the same sentiment on BJP's Lok Sabha polls victory.
जिन्होंने राम की भक्ति की पर धीरे धीरे अहंकार आ गया, उस पार्टी को सबसे बड़ी पार्टी घोषित कर दिया, और उसका और जो पूरा उसको मत मिलना चाहिए, जो शक्ति मिलनी चाहिए, वो भगवान ने अहंकार के कारण हुआ।
But sources say RSS has chosen to distance itself from this comment. The RSS BJP Coordination Committee meet that is to happen in Kerala from the 31st July to 2nd August will certainly pave the way for the future course of action. While the opposition makes merry of these statements by the top RSS leadership, peddling the narrative of a rift between the RSS and BJP,
I welcome his statement from the bottom of my heart, because Manipur is a part of India. It's an integral part of India, and when we see our people suffering so much, it is extraordinarily disturbing for all of us, and this is something we have been asking. The India Alliance has been asking for the longest time that let's have a discussion, let's form a good committee with all party.
सरसंघ चालक मोहनराव भागवत जी ने भी यही बात कही कि लोक सेवक को अहंकार नहीं होना चाहिए, लेकिन 10 साल में हमने देखा इस देश में सिर्फ अहंकार ही अहंकार है। अहंकार है, ईर्ष्या है, बदले की राजनीति है, और ये सब बीजेपी की मातृ संस्था आरएसएस देखता रहा।
the RSS has distanced itself from Indiresh Kumar's statements.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live tonight to bust the excitement of the anti-RSS, anti-BJP groups. You see, Vinay, they are so excited last few days. Mohan Bhagwat हमको बचाएंगे. Mohan Bhagwat is the new Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Mohan Bhagwat आगे चलो, हम तुम्हारे साथ हैं. This kind of approach is going on. It's a joke, Vinay. ये क्या हो रहा है? इंडी वाले इतने excited क्यों है मोहन भागवत को लेकर अभी? Why have they suddenly become fans of the RSS?
अर्णव, ये कॉन्स्पिरेसी पहले भी चल रही थी चुनाव के. दिस कॉन्स्पिरेसी इज स्टिल एक्टिव. पहले फेक नैरेटिव चलाने का प्रयास हुआ, अभी इनको एक नया मौका मिला है आरएसएस का. मैं पहले आपको बता दूं, ऑर्गेनाइजर के बारे में मैं टीवी में देख रहा हूं कि आरएसएस का मुखपत्र. अरे ऑर्गेनाइजर एंड पांचजन, दे आर नॉट मैगजीन्स ऑफ आरएसएस. दे आर इंडियन इंडिपेंडेंट मैगजीन्स लाइक अदर मैगजीन्स, वीक, इंडिया टुडे जैसे ऐसे हैं. उसमें अगर कोई आर्टिकल लिखता है तो उसका पर्सनल आर्टिकल है, वो आरएसएस का व्यू पॉइंट नहीं है.
बट ये चाहते हैं ना विनय जी, आप समझ नहीं रहे, ये चाहते हैं कि एक तरह से अनबन हो, झगड़ा हो, परिवार में झगड़ा हो, क्योंकि इनको पता है कि अगर आरएसएस और बीजेपी एक होकर काम करे, उदय महुरकर, तो इनका तो मतलब सुपड़ा साफ हो जाएगा. सो दे वांट समवेयर, दे डोंट वांट टू लूज देयर रेलेवेंस. So they are making up this story, RSS and BJP fighting, and many people are believing them. Uday ji, can you unmute yourself, Uday Dada?
While there are some differences between RSS and BJP, which have been there earlier also, they are not so serious, and I agree with you that they will work in tandem very soon. And even in the outgoing election, I don't think RSS went after BJP at all, because there is a coordination between the local RSS unit and the local BJP unit. They work together. Yes. You see, two points I would like to clarify here, rather put before you. You see, overuse of agencies against opposition leaders and the washing machine charge of the opposition, which is taking opposition leaders into their party and then closing cases against them. I think that sent a message of arrogance, And I think while not going into what Mohanji Bhagwat was saying, I think he was referring to these two things particularly as I see it. Secondly, what Indresh said was, I think, going too far. You see, this government is a nationalist government. You see the impact of these elections. The moment the BJP got less number of seats, the terrorist attacks in Kashmir have stepped up.
Yeah, everyone on.
So you see, this government, the verdict was not at all on the governance part of the Narendra Modi government, but yes, these two things which I spoke about did give a message of arrogance to the people and the workers. But Indresh Kumarji coming down so heavily on the government was not actually
Indresh
in place.
Kumar has given a comment right now.
Because you have to see
Indresh Kumar, Uday Dada, Indresh Kumar just gave a comment. I want to play it. This just came in. I want to play what he just said right now. Let's play it.
पार्टीज को लेकर आपने बयान दिया, उनको लेकर बहुत सारी बातें कही जा रही हैं. कैसे देखते हैं सर बयान जो आपने दिया उसको लेकर?
ऐसा है, देश का वातावरण इस समय में बहुत स्पष्ट है. जिन्होंने राम का विरोध किया वो सब सत्ता से बाहर हैं. जिन्होंने राम की भक्ति का संकल्प लिया आज वो सत्ता में हैं और तीसरी बार की सरकार श्री नरेंद्र मोदी के नेतृत्व में बन गई है. देश उनके नेतृत्व में दिन दुगनी रात चौगनी तरक्की करेगा, यह विश्वास जन जन में जागृत हुआ है और ये विश्वास फले फूले, इसकी शुभकामना करते हैं.
अभी बात यह है, अब इंद्रेश कुमार has supported Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He has said the direction of the government is extremely clear. Now, you know something, Shantanu, these people, and you know who I'm referring to, these people always abused Atal Bihari Vajpayee the most.
Yep.
And I remember once Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee was so upset that in his famous speech, he spoke about the language that Sonia Gandhi was using about him. Now the same people, Sonia Gandhi and this Congress, have become great fans of Atal Bihari Vajpayee after he has passed away. Now they are trying to make Mohan Bhagwat the new Vajpayee. अच्छा हुआ मोहन भागवत जी मार्गदर्शन दीजिए हमारा, मोहन भागवत जी is showing the way. I have not forgotten how they have abused Mohan Bhagwat, these same people.
Exactly.
These same people have abused Mohan Bhagwat and the RSS with the most filthy language.
Exactly.
And now they're saying, oh, we must learn from Mohan Bhagwat. What hypocrites, Shantanu. What hypocrites,
exactly.
Shantanu.
On an odd day, Arnab, they will curse, they will abuse Mohan Bhagwat, Indresh Kumar, and the ideology left and right. And today, because they found one sentence which can suit their narrative, they are now become the Anuyai, the disciples of, and good for them, that they should follow everything that Mohan Bhagwat says. Mohan Bhagwat talks about UCC. What are your views about UCC? Mohan Bhagwat talks about teaching Ramayana, Mahabharata in every school. What about, what's your views upon that? Mohan Bhagwat talks about doing yoga in every school, making compulsory. What's your view about that, right? So I think, yeah, they will take one sentence here of convenience, one sentence there of convenience. And I think, see, the end of the day, Congress got 99 seats. They're in opposition. They have no much work to do. So this is the pastime.
No, I think that we'll take pictures of Mohan Bhagwat on the debate, please, so that the relevance of the this being RSS-focused debate is carried. We also have some great visuals, by the way, production team of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Mohan Bhagwat at the Pran Pratishtha. Ladies and gentlemen, not just here, but we need to think about this because this has become a national conversation. And viewers, I'm opening up the lines and I'll tell you the motion of the debate. Arnab says no RSS BJP problem. Agree or disagree? Do you agree with me, viewers, or disagree with me? I have my next speaker on the debate, that is Ratnakar Tripathi, on why the Congress, all the Congi guys have all become fans of Mohan Bhagwat. Ratnakar Tripathi.
I don't think this is the debate. You have already given the verdict. You are a part of the clan on the right of mine. So what is the debate about it? What should I debate about? About Mohan Bhagwat? About the statement you earlier in the first line that albeit the decreased margin, that's the punchline. Why won't anyone rejoice? When you're bickering, when your fight is on the road, you cover up, Dr. Goswami. I mean, you have a right to do so. This is your channel. Why didn't you invite Ratan Sharda today? The fake narrative is that organizer and Panchajanya are not the mouthpiece of the RSS. Ask Ratan Sharda about it. He has written a whole, write-up in that, organizer. Everybody is debating that. So if you want to take part, you have the right to take. You be with them. You are with them. You are an expert of RSS, an expert of ND Alliance. You say, I don't know what is going on in the bloc. You won't know it. You will never know it because you don't want to look at it. You are here just to say, abuse us, bad things about us, and show us, oh, look, Bharat, dekho ye log kaise log hain. Now who told you that we are going to be disciple of Mohan Bhagwat? If someone who is I just saw this, what do you say, picture of Ram Mandir. Mohan Bhagwat is having an iCard. Why not Narendra Modi? Because he's the Prime Minister. So he won't be bearing an iCard. Does it exclude him? That is what hit the RSS workers. But you won't agree it. You will never agree it.
You see, I'll tell you, Ratnakar ji.
Please, let me.
Ratnakar ji, you are getting unnecessarily excited.
You have invited me.
Yeah, but I am responding to you. See, I'll tell you one thing. Can I change the subject, not third wheeling? I am saying Arnab says no RSS BJP problem, agree or disagree. I would say today, Ratnakar Tripathi, give me a moment. What I'm saying is, Ratnakar Tripathi, can I give you a counter because you've made so many comments and I have...
Yeah.
Can I or you will allow me or not allow me?
This is your channel. You can do anything.
Yes, it is my channel. What can I do? It is my channel.
Yeah.
It is my channel.
Whatever you want, sir.
But what can I do? Every time you keep saying this is your channel, it is my channel. Aren't you happy that a journalist owns a channel? And the network. क्या आपका चैनल आपको मैंने रोका आप चैनल खोलिए ना आप अगर नहीं कर पाए आप उसको लेके आप अपनी फ्रस्ट्रेशन मेरे पे मत निकालिए मेरी बात सुनिए आप मान्यवर मेरी बात सुनिए मान्यवर मेरी बात सुनिए देखिए मेरी बात सुनिए हाँ ठीक है लेट मी टेल यू आई एम वेरी क्लियर अबाउट माय व्यूज आई बिलीव दैट यू पीपल हैव ट्राइड टू गिव हिंदुत्व अ बैड नेम हिंदुत्व इज समथिंग दैट एवरी हिंदू शुड बी प्राउड अबाउट If you are one of those Hindus who are not proud about Hindutva, it is your problem. It is your particular pathology. I can't do anything to help you.
You can tell me whatsoever you like.
I am one of those Hindus who is proud about Hindutva. Are you proud about Hindutva? Why should I be? You want me to be a closet Hindu?
No.
No.
You can be whatever you want, but I don't want a stamp from you that I am a Hindu or not. I believe in Hindu.
Baba, I also, similarly, I am saying Deshratan Nigam, I remember these are the people. These people, ladies and gentlemen, they said Narendra Modi is Hitler. And Narendra Modi is Hitler. 1 minute, listen to me. 1 minute. रत्नाकर त्रिपाठी सच्चाई बोल रहा हूं बजूका आने वाला है they said Narendra Modi is Hitler because of his ties and association with the RSS
exactly
and Deshratan Nigam ji they said RSS is a fundamentalist organization it's a fascist organization
RSS is
a fascist organization Mohan Bhagwat is a fascist leader they said
कौन सी नई बात है
अरे आपने कहा था आपके नेता ने कहा था आपने कहा था आपके नेता ने कहा था आपके नेता ने कहा था विदेश में कहा था
आरएसएस को
कहा था कि नहीं कहा था, बताइए मुझे। आपने आरएसएस को फैशिस्ट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन कहा था कि नहीं कहा था, बताइए।
आप तो बोलिए ना, आप मुझे बताइए। आरएसएस ने अभी चेंज किया ओटीसी को, ऑफिसर ट्रेनिंग कैंप को, संघ कार्यकर्ता वर्ग में। पहले ओटीसी था।
क्या प्रॉब्लम है? कभी चैनल ऑन करने से प्रॉब्लम है, कभी आरएसएस के ड्रेस चेंज करने से, ओटीसी चेंज करने से प्रॉब्लम है। प्रॉब्लम क्या है आपकी?
आउटफिट है उसका जो पहनते हैं वो।
रत्नाकर जी के तो मुखांत नहीं है।
एक मिनट बोलिए, देश रत्न निगम जी बोलिए।
Arnab, we have seen they are the people who called that saffron terror. जो लोग मंदिर में जाते हैं, लड़के लड़कियां जाते हैं। These are the kind of statements that we have heard from them.
Volume.
We have to be very careful from actually these Hitlerian elements in the Congress. So we have to be very, very careful the kind of narrative they are giving, the kind of explosive situation they are creating. Mohan Bhagwat ji was very clear when he said there is a problem with the opposition also. They are creating a divisive and criminal atmosphere, and therefore he was very clear in giving friendly advice to the people.
Yes.
Parties all across
Friendly,
the board.
yeah, 1 minute. मैं एक मिनट. And if you see the language, देश रत्न निगम जी, प्रॉब्लम ये है, और एक प्रॉब्लम है उदय मावुरकर जी, विनय जी, there is one more problem with these people, शांतनु. इनमें से ज्यादातर लोग हिंदी नहीं जानते। अब देखिए, हमारी हिंदी भी बहुत साफ नहीं है, मगर हम कोशिश करते हैं, हिंदी में बात करते हैं, हिंदी चैनल चलाते हैं, हिंदी के अखबार पढ़ते हैं, है ना। और ये विचित्र तरीके के लोग हैं, इनके लिए हिंदी बोलना कूल नहीं है, इट्स नॉट कूल। इसीलिए ये जो शुद्ध हिंदी में जो भागवत जी बोल रहे हैं, ये तो समझ में नहीं आएगी इनको, जो ये भैया भैया करके सबको बोलते हैं, और सुनो भैया वाला अप्रोच जो है, इनको हिंदी में समझ में नहीं आएगी। विनय जी, मैं कह रहा हूं, ये बहुत नुएंस में बात की है। एंड ऑफ कोर्स आरएसएस विल गिव फ्रेंडली एडवाइस, बट दैट इज नॉट वॉर, शांतनु। That is not war. It's friendly advice between two very close groups.
Arnab.
Binay or Shantanu. Okay, Binay and Shantanu on one side, and I left Tariq and Ratnakar ji on the other.
Arnab, the relation between BJP and RSS must be understood first.
Let's get Ratan Shah.
That is very organic, that is very scientific. So any number of Rahul Gandhi or Ratnakar Tripathi, they will try hard or the hardest, but they won't be able to find any fault line for their political benefit. And if they want to find any political fault line between RSS and BJP, they will be disappointed. And you know, Arnab, what is the real role of RSS in electoral democracy? They never ask vote for any political party. They say that they make an appeal. RSS chief made an appeal, not for the BJP. They made an appeal to maximum vote 100%. That RSS call it Lokmat Pariskar. And the relationship between RSS and BJP is like a moral and ideological compass.
No, they are
and the relation is of a mentor and mentee.
The Yogendra Yadav, you must understand here the logic and the strategy. See, there's an NGO collective in this country. ये एक्टिव पॉलिटिक्स में नहीं है। कभी कभी इनके मुख्य जो चीफ एक्टर होते हैं वो कभी कभी केजरीवाल होते हैं, और केजरीवाल पर उन्होंने बहुत इन्वेस्टमेंट की थी, बट यू सी केजरीवाल फेल्ड, so they went back to Rahul Gandhi. This Bharat Todo Yatra, this was not a political rally, Shantanu. It was a collection of NGOs. Exactly. जहाँ पे थे, आप इसको एनालाइज कीजिए। योगेंद्र यादव स्पेक्टेटर नहीं थे, वो ऑर्गेनाइज करते NGO ग्रुप, यू सी, एंड दिस माओइस्ट NGO, सोरोस, अल्ट्रा लेफ्ट, जिहादी ग्रुप्स, इनकी एक ग्रुपिंग है। इनको लगता है that they have to work together, and to an extent they have worked together this time during the elections.
They worked together this time.
They have worked together on the group. But ये group बहुत dangerous है. इनके people like Arundhati Roy who say that Kashmir is not an integral part of the country.
Now they are using technology. And Mohan Bhagwat also mentioned कि technology का use करके चुनाव में दुष्प्रचार किया गया. That's they are not listening. रत्नाकर जी को वहाँ पे एकदम से कान बंद हो गए कि technology का इस्तेमाल करके how they the whole election they ran on a fake video of Amit Shah. And that's the basis. आज ये झूठी जीत पे 99 सीट लेके उछल रहे हैं अब.
अभी मैं क्या करूं? अभी ये देखिए
मोहन भागवत जी ने कहा कि अमित शाह का फेक वीडियो चलाया गया।
क्या कहा?
मोहन भागवत जी ने कहा कि अमित शाह का फेक वीडियो चलाया गया।
और कौन सा वीडियो बोला?
नहीं, और कौन सा वीडियो 1000 चल रहे थे। वही
वही
है
फेक
ना,
वीडियो है
आपको तो
और
चाहिए था,
टेक्नोलॉजी का इस्तेमाल करके आप लोग बनाया, सबको पता है।
आपको जो चाहिए था ले लिया।
बच्चे को पता है।
मैं तो एकदम कामना करता हूँ कि डॉक्टर अन्ना को सुन लीजिए,
गारंटी पत्र
डॉक्टर अन्ना
आज
गोस्वामी,
आपकी एक एमपी हैं शैलजा जी, लोग उनके ऑफिस में घुस गए तोड़ के।
इसी तरह बोलते रहिए।
आप शैलजा जी के ऑफिस में तोड़ के घुस गए हरियाणा में लोग, कि वो गारंटी पत्र का पैसा टक नहीं चुनाव चलेगा।
100% की जब
So he is telling how you ran a fake election. उतना वो नहीं सुनाई दिया आपको? That how you ran a fake campaign and a fake election.
आप अगर मोहन भागवत जी ने ये कहा होता, अमित शाह जी का वीडियो में आपकी बात मान लेता। मोहन भागवत जी ने कहा स्वयं सेवक में अहंकार नहीं होता, स्वयं सेवक अहंकारी नहीं होता, अहंकार के कारण ये हुआ है।
उनको क्या कहना चाहिए था? नहीं, उन्हें 1 मिनट रत्नाकर जी आरएसएस का फुल फॉर्म क्या है? रत्नाकर जी, आपको 2-3 बातें कहता हूं, जैसे आप जैसे लोग ना जो चीजों के डिटेल में नहीं जाते, प्रॉब्लम आपकी है कि ऊपर से एनालिसिस करने की आदत हो गई है आपकी।
नहीं, हम लोग पढ़े लिखे नहीं है सर, आप पढ़े लिखे हैं। आप बताइए ना मुझे आरएसएस के बारे में।
मैं आपको बताता हूं,
मैं सुनूंगा।
मैं आपको अब सुनिए, अच्छी बात आज सुनिए। तो मैं आपको कहना चाहता हूं, आपको समझना है कि कितने मिलियन करोड़ आरएसएस के वॉलंटियर है,
एग्जैक्टली,
है ना? उनके कितने लाख शाखा हैं, ठीक है? और ये हमेशा ये बीजेपी जो है आरएसएस की ऑफशूट है, आरएसएस की कोऑर्डिनेशन मैकेनिज्म है ना? और मेरी बात सुन लीजिए, अरे क्यों आप ऐसे बेसब्र हो गए हैं? नहीं, रिलैक्स। नो,
आप भाजपा से इतने ऑब्सेस्ड है ना।
अरे भाई आप, मैं तो अभी देखिए, आपको क्या होता है जब आप हारना शुरू करते हैं डिबेट, तो आप मेरे पे व्यक्तिगत बात करने की कोशिश करते हैं।
नहीं,
आप भाजपा से ऑब्सेस्ड है, आप ये है, वो है, संघी है, वो है, मैं जो हूँ। आप बनिए, आप जवाब दीजिए। आई एम टेलिंग यू
You told me about RSS as if I am coming from some Peru or New Papua Guinea.
यार रत्नाकर जी, I was laughing recently. Nowadays, आपकी जो, now listen to me, Congress has suddenly started worshipping Atal Bihari Vajpayee. By the way, Uday Dada, recent angle, ये Congress to target Modi, they will do anything. They will try to put Vajpayee versus Modi. They will try to put Bhagwat against Modi. It's a joke. Recently, no, Uday Dada, these people recently they said Narendra Modi should learn from Vajpayee style. Vajpayee took everybody along. Vajpayee was a man of consensus. Vajpayee has a consensual approach. Narendra Modi does not. But I want to remind the people of this country, what did the Congress party speak about Vajpayee? अब मैं मुंह खोलूंगा, रत्नाकर त्रिपाठी अगले 100 सालों के लिए चुप हो जाएंगे। उन्होंने कहा था वाजपेयी जी के बारे में that अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी is a petty survivor, ये इंग्लिश में कहा था, who pretends to be a statesman. ये ऐसी भाषा कही थी उन्होंने, petty survivor। ये कमलनाथ ने कहा था कांग्रेस के, और बाकी रत्नाकर त्रिपाठी जैसे लोग वहां पे ताली बजा रहे थे। वेरी गुड, petty survivor। The problem is, did you say that?
आप बोल चुके?
आपने कहा था कि नहीं कहा था?
आप बोल चुके?
अरे मैं तो बोलूंगा ना, मैंने तो अभी 2 मिनट के लिए, आप बोलिए ना। पेटी सर्वाइवर कहा था, गाली दी थी वाजपेयी जी को, गाली दी थी कि नहीं आपने? वाजपेयी जी को इस तरह की अभद्र भाषा में आप लोगों ने उनके बारे में टिप्पणी की थी कि नहीं की थी? बताइए मुझे।
आप मुझे बताइए, 100 बार नरेंद्र मोदी ने टिप्पणी गलत की है कि नहीं? कांग्रेस की विधवा, 100 करोड़ की गर्लफ्रेंड, किसने बोला सर? और अब मेरी बात सुन लीजिए, इससे पहले कि आप मुझे टोके, मुझे आप आरएसएस के बारे में लेक्चर मत दीजिए। मैं उस जगह रहता हूं जिसे पूर्वांचल उत्तर भारत का नागपुर बोला जाता है, बनारस में। और अपना ज्ञान थोड़ा संवर्धन कर लीजिए, हिंदी में बोल रहा हूं। मैं उस विश्वविद्यालय का प्रोडक्ट हूं, बीएचयू का, जहां एमएस गोलवलकर जी पढ़े भी थे और जिन्होंने जूलॉजी पढ़ाई भी थी।
तो आपने कुछ सीखा क्यों नहीं?
आप अंग्रेजी का ट्यूटोरियल दे दीजिए, क्योंकि आप अंग्रेजी के मास्टर हैं। वी बोल के 20 पे जाते हैं।
मैं देखिए, I'll tell you one thing.
मैं बताऊं,
I'll tell you one thing, viewers, I'll tell you one thing. I'm going back to the subject. Viewers,
No,
you
no,
have a
no.
choice.
You
You have a
don't
choice.
teach me about
You have a
RSS
choice.
and
You can. I'll tell the viewers. Ratnakar ji, can you give me a minute, please? Now,
Yeah, I
viewers.
will give you
Now,
that
viewers. Either you have a choice. Different people have different perspectives. You can go with the views of Arnab Goswami or Uday Mahurkar, or you can go with the views of an N. Ram or a Siddharth Vardarajan or anyone else on the RSS. And I'm saying who understands the Sangh Parivar better. I believe that Uday Mahurkar among all of us understands the Sangh Parivar the best. Am I right? Do we agree? As experienced
Yes,
winners?
yes. Sure.
And I'll weigh into him. If Uday Mahurkar says they are going to fight, I'll go with him. But I first get the views of Tariq Khan. Tariq Khan, why this view that RSS and BJP are fighting? I don't think they are fighting. In fact, I think they will collaborate stronger in Uttar Pradesh also in 2027 and much before that.
This is right.
Can you unmute yourself, Tariq ji?
But it's all seems to be. Am I audible?
Yes.
Audible?
Yes.
Okay. Now, it all seems to be that what you have been talking since the starting of this debate, that we really compelled Mohan Bhagwat Sahab to say all these things, or a letter had been sent by the India Alliance that please read out these things so that the Modi ji is arrogant and he should work like that. He shouldn't work like that. We hadn't did anything. Means we were nowhere. Why you are saying all these things to us? Ask Mohan Bhagwat Sahab that why he has been advising all these type of things to Modi ji or whatever he's saying. We are here to comment.
Is there a single reference to Modi in that speech?
No.
Then what are you talking about? Then what are you guys
it seems
jumping
to
up
be-
and
it
down
seems to be-
like a trampoline about?
I can make my.
Is there a single reference to Narendra Modi in that speech?
I have full right to make my assumption. It seems to be that he is addressing to Narendra Modi, and I have
It
that
seemed
right.
to you.
It seems to me you don't believe it.
So
If
you're
you're
building-
right, please, I'm humbly requesting, please don't
he
believe
said
me.
that it
But
is
it's
just
my
assumption.
fundamental right to believe
Boliye.
that
Arnab.
what he is saying, he's addressing to नरेंद्र मोदी. एक बात बताता हूं हिंदी में, सुन लीजिए, बहुत 10 सेकंड लूंगा. एक स्वयं सेवक ने पंडित दीनदयाल उपाध्याय साहब, जो कि प्रचारक भी थे और इसके अध्यक्ष भी थे, उनसे पूछा,
भारतीय जनसंघ के दूसरे अध्यक्ष थे. Let me correct you.
अगर जो ये संगठन के लोग हैं ये सत्ता में आ जाते हैं, एब्सोल्यूट करप्ट हो जाते हैं, तो आरएसएस क्या करेगी? तो पंडित दीनदयाल उपाध्याय साहब ने कहा कि आरएसएस इनको खत्म कर देगी. अब आप बताइए कि ये जो वॉशिंग मशीन वाला मसला चल रहा है, they make others to join the party and watch them that now they are clean. What is that implies? This is the same thing the great leader of RSS and Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh, he said a year before that if the party got corrupted, we'll finish them. This is what happened. And what Mohan Bhagwat said.
You can dream on. I'll tell you one thing why. You guys are getting very worked up because I'm taking a clear line. Now, history will prove either me right or you right. I'll give my view and then I'll go to Uday Dada, who can give his perspective on the future. Ladies and gentlemen, the real point of contention, if any, between the BJP and the RSS has been the inclusion of people like Ashok Chavan and this Ajit Pawar, etc. into the BJP. I don't think the RSS has looked upon that very well. Point number one. Secondly, however, you must understand that the BJP staunchly propagates the Uniform Civil Code. This is core agenda of the Sangh Parivar. And there is staunch loyalty of the BJP towards the RSS. It goes back to 1951 when Jan Sangh was born. At that time itself, Uniform Civil Code was identified as the guiding principle. Okay. Now, that has already been implemented in Uttarakhand. Second point, viewers, the BJP has a very close liaison mechanism with the RSS. For example, right now, very senior leader of the RSS, Arun Kumarji, was appointed. I think he's Joint General Secretary. Yeah. He's the person who liaison and coordinates with the Bharatiya Janata Party. My point I'm making is there is an ideological link between the BJP and the RSS, which is inseparable. And Tariq, you should not read too much. At least let me say this way, Tariq, that it is so interesting that the BJP and the RSS are going to have a deep, long meeting in Kerala for 3 days, Uday Dada, on why they did not win with a bigger margin. But people like Ratnakar Tripaঠি's party, who have lost for a third time, could not even get 100 seats, are celebrating. There is no Atma Manthan. They should have sacked Rahul Gandhi for leading them for a third consecutive loss. But inko bharosa hai. They say we lost a little, by a little better margin than we did the last time. So that's
Let me say something. Okay.
Tariq.
Tariq,
don't hope too
on a
much.
regular basis. Let me say something. Give me 5 seconds.
Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes. Okay.
We all know that on regular basis, members of RSS and BJP, they keep on meeting among themselves. Okay. Now, I'm asking that why didn't Mohan Bhagwat say all these things in a closed room?
What
He's
thing?
saying on a public meeting.
What thing?
Why he's saying in a public meeting?
He's addressing the workers. Why should it be closed?
No.
खुलकर बात होती है.
No. He's
अरे आपके अलायंस में डेमोक्रेसी नहीं है, मतलब दूसरों में डेमोक्रेसी नहीं है.
No. He's addressing the nation as well.
मैं जवाब देता हूँ.
Let me say he's addressing the nation as well.
No.
He's
Okay.
addressing the nation as well.
Tariq. Uday Dada is responding because I am saying there is no BJP RSS fight, and trust me, 2 months from now, you will see the RSS and the BJP working very closely together. In the formation of the BJP top leadership, the RSS will be involved, right? And I think people are trying to read too much into, like, make a wrinkle into a tsunami. It is not. Everything is very well settled.
Let me tell you one thing.
Uday Dada.
RSS is the mother organization of BJP. Doesn't mother have a right to give any advice to a son or a daughter? Does it mean that they have parted ways? There is a person, you rightly said, Arun Kumarji is a great negotiator. He is a great, he understands both BJP and RSS. And I think there are no major differences. There are differences, though there are no major differences for people to come to the conclusion that they have parted ways. I think things will be all right in a few days. And the way the RSS and the way Indiresh Kumarji himself
you see, instead of
yes.
I want to say that I want to say to Ratnakar Tripathi that Ratnakar ji, instead of thinking ki will there be a fight between BJP and RSS, which will not be, there will be no fight, don't worry, everything, they're going to work so closely together, you'll be surprised, and you will see it in Varanasi also. You should, मुझे तो लगता है इनको जो खटाखट घोटाला हुआ है, आज कुमारी सैलजा ऑफिस में पहुंच गई, उनके पार्टी के वर्कर देश रत्न निगम पहुंच गए वहां पे कि सारे लोग सड़कों पे आ गए, बोल रहे हैं 8,500 रुपए हमें दो. आपने बोला था खटाखट 8,500 रुपए दो.
They broke the office.
ऑफिस तोड़ दी.
Yes.
This is happening in multiple Congress offices across India. This is happening in multiple Congress offices.
खटाखट घोटाला हो गया. नहीं, you had said Ratnakar Tripathi 8,500 रुपए देंगे, दीजिए.
Shall I speak now?
Yeah, but दीजिए ना. You bother about your खटाखट घोटाला. You please give the money. You please fulfill your promise.
Despite being frustrated that I couldn't open a channel. Shall I speak now, sir?
No, in fact, this is the narrative that Congress is trying to build so that they can take away they can divert people from 8,500 rupees.
खटाखट घोटाला.
In fact, RSS is not in the business of risk. RSS is not in the business of war or any kind of a battle, and there is no risk between the RSS and BJP. In fact, it is a fiction of their imagination that they are trying to create something which is not there. RSS believes in the nation first concept and nothing else, and therefore there is a coordination mechanism between BJP and the RSS, which meets and stretches out policies too. Broad guidelines are laid down.
Audio is bad. We'll have to improve the audio.
It is in the field of politics and are in competitive politics. They will work on different principles of politics. RSS will work on a different principles of politics. And the Congress cannot understand that. So they are trying to create a fake narrative.
Bad audio. Yes, Ratnakar Tripathi. Ratnakar Tripathi.
So shall I speak now, sir?
Yes, of course.
So it is the perception, how you see the things. You saw third consecutive defeat. I see that third consecutive win, increase in the seat, and then the first.
Well done, well done, well done, man, well done, Ratnakar Tripathi. Clap, standing ovation for you.
Then stand up, sir. If it is a standing ovation,
Third worst performance of the Congress in history.
My English tutor, if it is a standing ovation, why don't you stand up, sir? Nobody stood.
Have you heard of a metaphorical standing ovation? I'm giving you one.
Okay.
Enjoy it. Carry on.
Thank you. I will use it somewhere.
Carry on.
So let me tell you one thing. Viewers, you analyze what is happening. Arnav Goswami got many calls that what is happening between BJP and RSS. And despite being a savior of RSS and BJP, Uday Moholkar ji said that there are differences. Major differences. And I believe that they will cordially work together. But Narendra Modi tried to distance himself from RSS. And he arm-twisted JP Nadda to utter the statement that now BJP doesn't need RSS. And they proved that you cannot go anywhere. You are a paltu of RSS and you will have to be with us. They are not going to reconcile.
What kind of language is this?
Having upper hand
You're
now.
learning from Mohan Bhagwat ji. Learn the language also. He's like Bhasha ki maryada.
No, but are you a paltu of the Gandhi family? Are you a paltu of the Gandhi family? What kind of language are you using? ये कैसी भाषा बोल रहे हैं? आप बोल रहे हैं मैं बनारस के लोग ऐसे भाषा नहीं करते। आप क्या आप अभद्र भाषा का उपयोग कर रहे हैं? अभद्रता मत दिखाइए अपनी। अभद्रता मत दिखाइए। What do you mean पालतू? What do you mean? मैं पर्सनल नहीं, आप पालतू ऐसे बात करते हैं? आप करते हैं, आप एकेडमिक है, प्रोफेसर है, बनारस में पढ़े लिखे व्यक्ति है, ऐसे बात की जाती है? पूछो आप किसी को भी, पूछिए किसी को भी बनारस के सड़कों में मैं ऐसी बात करता हूँ अर्नब गोस्वामी के प्रोग्राम पर। ये भाषा है, अभद्रता है, गुंडाइज्म है,
पर्सनल नहीं हो रहा,
ये भाषा है, ऐसे बात करते हैं।
संगठनों के बीच की बात,
क्या बात कर रहे हैं आप?
मेरे बारे में
संयम रखिए अपने आप में, धीरज रखिए, धीरज रखिए।
I talked about
you must calm down.
No, you are
use proper language.
You are being personal.
Use proper language.
No, I am using proper language.
Is this the way to talk?
No, this is not the way to talk.
You
to
know
me,
and I know that the RSS is the
I
mothership.
talked about the organization.
उसमें वनवासी
and you
कल्याण
talked
आश्रम
to
है,
me.
भारत विकास परिषद है, बजरंग दल है, विश्व हिंदू परिषद है,
आप मुझे
कई
बताइए,
संगठन है,
मैंने आपको तो बोला नहीं, मैंने
भारतीय मजदूर संघ है,
मैंने दो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के बारे में बोला,
विद्या भारती है।
बोल दिया, ये आपकी लैंग्वेज है सर? Is it good?
Very well.
रत्नाकर जी,
invited me as guest and you are saying something else.
रत्नाकर जी,
Did I say it to any person? I talked about two organizations. I talked about two organizations.
Anyway, I condemn your language.
You do condemn.
I condemn your language.
You, please.
I condemn your language.
I wasn't personal.
I apologize to people for the language that Ratnakar Tripathi has used.
Don't you apologize. I apologize for the same. If you are...
Thank you. If you've apologized, I'll leave it. I'll get on with it.
No, don't leave it. I respect friendship more than the politics.
That's
why if you are apologizing on behalf of me, I'm doing so.
Anyway, Uday, Vinay, go on. Let's go back to the issue.
रत्नाकर जी, दो तीन बातें देखिए स्पष्ट हो जाए, बहुत कंफ्यूजन हो गया है। एक, आरएसएस इलेक्टोरल पॉलिटिक्स का हिस्सा कभी नहीं रही है। दूसरा, बीजेपी इलेक्टोरल पॉलिटिक्स का हिस्सा है। दोनों के बीच में कॉमन मिनिमम प्रोग्राम है राष्ट्रवाद, और राष्ट्रवाद जो है आरएसएस ये मानती है कि कोई विचारधारा नहीं है, जो जिस देश में पैदा हुआ है उसके प्रति उसको प्रेम होना चाहिए और भारत के हर आदमी को राष्ट्रवादी होना चाहिए। वो मानती है कि कांग्रेस और जो लेफ्ट के लोग हैं उनको भी राष्ट्रवादी होना चाहिए, वो नहीं होते हैं। इसीलिए एक बड़ा अच्छा सवाल 4 साल पहले किसी ने सीधे सीधे मोहन राव भागवत जी से पूछा ये पूछा कि आप कहते हैं कि हम भाजपा के इलेक्टोरल पॉलिटिक्स में नहीं है, तो आप प्रचारक क्यों भेजते हैं, संगठन मंत्री?
सही बात है।
और आपके अरुण कुमार जी ये संघ का समन्वय क्यों देखते हैं बीजेपी के साथ? तो उन्होंने कहा कि भाजपा हमसे मदद मांगती है और कांग्रेस भी हमसे मदद मांगे तो हम कांग्रेस को भी प्रचारक भेज देंगे। और मुझे लगता है रत्नाकर जी, जो कांग्रेस और लेफ्ट पार्टीज का हाल है, आपको राष्ट्रवादी बनाने के लिए प्रचारकों की जरूरत है।
अपने आप को मेरे प्रोग्राम में इन्होंने अपने आप को आइडेंटिफाई की कि ये खुद संघ से जुड़े हुए हैं। रत्नाकर त्रिपाठी संघ से जुड़े हुए व्यक्ति हैं।
भागवत जी ने ये कहा था कि
ये भी बोलिए, आप संघ से जुड़े हुए हैं।
इससे बड़ा झूठ बोले
इनको
हैं। मुझे लगता है कि आप आज अर्णव जी झूठ बोलने का रिकॉर्ड करेंगे। मैंने कहा मैं उस विश्वविद्यालय का उत्पाद हूं, काशी हिंदू विश्वविद्यालय का।
गर्व
एक मिनट चुप रहिए, एक मिनट चुप रहिए विनय जी। जहां MS गोलवलकर साहब पढ़े और पढ़ाया,
तो आपको गर्व है?
मैं वही बात कर रहा हूं, मैं वही बात कर रहा हूं त्रिपाठी जी, कि आप एक ऑफिशियली, ठीक है, मैं अपने बात को आई विल रिवाइज, मैं अपने बात को फिर से रखता हूं। रत्नाकर त्रिपाठी ऑफिशियली राष्ट्रीय स्वयंसेवक संघ के मेंबर नहीं हैं, परंतु इन्होंने बहुत क्लियर कर दी है एक बात कि ये एक तरह से गोलवालकर जी और RSS के साथ कोई भी जो इनका पुराना रिश्ता है, स्कूल के थ्रू, एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशन के थ्रू, इसके बारे में वो गर्व फील करते हैं। ही इज प्राउड टू बी एसोसिएटेड विद एन इंस्टीट्यूशन लिंक्ड टू गोलवालकर जी। सो इन अ व्यू ही इज प्राउड ऑफ द संघ आइडियोलॉजी।
उसमें कौन सी गलत?
वेल डन। सो यू आर नॉट टॉकिंग लाइक राहुल गांधी नाउ।
मेरी बात सुन लीजिए।
नहीं, मैं क्या सुनूं? आप बोल दिया आपने, अब फिर यू टर्न करेंगे।
नहीं, जैसे अर्णव गोस्वामी भाजपा और संघ के हिस्से नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी वो भाजपा और संघ को लेके बहुत गर्व महसूस करते हैं। हाँ। और सिर्फ उन्हीं की बात करते हैं, उन्हीं की जीत की बात करते हैं।
तो मैं उस पर जवाब दूंगा कि एक मिनट,
और
कि मैं उसको जवाब दूंगा कि आई एम नॉट अ क्लोजेट हिंदू लाइक यू। मैं आपकी तरह क्लोजेट हिंदू नहीं हूं। आई एम अ प्राउड हिंदू। आई एम नॉट अ क्लोजेट हिंदू लाइक यू।
अरे आप मेरे हिंदुत्व को जितना बोलेंगे ना सर,
नहीं ना बोलूंगा भी ना ललकारूंगा भी नहीं। आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू, नो देयर इज नथिंग टू से।
इतने कम हिंदू।
आई वांट टू गो टू द सब्जेक्ट व्यूअर्स। 6 points and I'll go to Uday Dada, who is too senior for me to let him be quiet for a while. Uday Dada, I'll give 5 views, then you give your. One, I believe RSS feels that Narendra Modi is the best asset. Second, RSS believes that they have to work very closely with the BJP. This loss for BJP is not good for RSS also. Third, they're ideologically very close. Fourth, they strongly believe in the Hindutva agenda. Fifth, they want to work against the jihadi Soros Maoist NGO collective. And lastly, on the ground, they will coordinate more together. Am I right? Do you want to add something to that, sir?
I fully agree with you that the differences we have seen in the last few days are just a passing phase. And, I think they will work in greater coordination. And you see the impact. BJP getting less seats. There is stepping up of attacks in Kashmir, So there is a link between national security and BJP and RSS.
Yes.
I mean, I have no doubt about it because I have covered Gujarat for so many years. The moment DG Vanjara was arrested because of the machinations of the UPA government, the then UPA government, there were terrorist attacks across the country in the next 1 year. And it was the Gujarat police investigation which brought an end to those attacks.
Completely.
So this is
okay, I need to close.
RSS also knows, BJP also knows.
Okay.
So RSS is a mother organization, it is a right to advise its child.
RSS is doing arm twisting with the Mahulkar ji.
Okay, viewers, as I close this, I will say the way I look at it is that people who don't know anything about the Sangh Parivar are trying to blow this out of proportion. There is no need to blow this, ladies and gentlemen, out of proportion. I think, and I can say this with the utmost confidence, that the BJP and RSS are already syncing at multiple levels. The first stage will be the creation of the new BJP party infrastructure after JP Nadda moves out. Second will be the election of the BJP president. Third will be a deep coordination mechanism. Fourth will be a joint strategy for the upcoming assembly elections. You will see this at play. That, I believe, is the way I see it.